Hello, welcome back. This is BAND-MAID. My name is Ben. This is BAND-MAID. I did a song by them. What was it? Hate Live. It's Hate Live. Not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and it was that good that I really wanted to get back and check them out as soon as possible straight after because that was really, really cool. Because I kept making comments about how these Japanese bands always do bass solos, which is really cool. And as I said that, they then did a bass solo and guitar solo, sort of duel, and they went head to head. And it was really good. Really good. Because it wasn't like a quick one either. Like they had a little solo off for like a while. It was like it wasn't 10 minutes, but it felt like a long time. It felt like a long time, and it was great. But in that video I was greedy and I kept saying, give me a drum solo because I was being greedy and I was joking around. But then my whole table's vibrating. That's weird. I wanted a drum solo. So they basically said, check out this one. This is Shambles live. Shambles live. And they said at the start of this video, there's a drum solo. Cool. So then I get my little drum solo in the end. And this is the next one they told me to check out. I'm going to check this one out. Really looking forward to this. Just so you know, I've got a comedy channel for stand-up comedy and a gaming channel as well, and I will link them or put a picture of them on the screen. So if you want to check them out, that'd be much appreciated. But without further ado, let's have a go on Shambles. Shambles is a word that British people say all the time, by the way, and it's kind of funny. Shambles. So that made me laugh when I realised it was called Shambles. Here we go. Oh. Oh, straight into the bass solo. Guitar. Is that the intro? That was so good. I'm going to watch that again. It always going to jar me. If you ever see me laughing, some people say, why are you laughing? I go, because it's... Shut up, that's why. Because it's always going to jar me when I see a little Japanese girl dressed as a maid just absolutely shredding in this kind of cool metal way. I just think it looks... It just looks jarring. That's why I'm laughing. But not laughing in a mean way. I'm laughing in a good way. A fun way. Oh, I mean, I don't like them on the screen. what gets me with these Japanese bands is like their choruses are always almost like poppy. They're just fun, and not just BAND-MAID. Like I do, like loads of the bands, like the choruses are quite fun and poppy, and then when they go back into the verse, the riffs and shit are just so fucking metal. It's brilliant. Solo. Yo. Every song they do live feels like the finale or the encore. Well, that was great again. Great again. Like I said, the riff on that, the opening riff. I mean, God, they just look so cool when they're doing it. And it's just a really great riff. And the thing is, when I first started listening to... I've been listening to metal for like 28 years, but when I started listening to all these Japanese bands, it was like listening to metal again because there's just so many of them. It's like a whole new area and genre of just stuff I've never even seen. But when I first listened to them all, and I went through like Hanabe, Baby Metal, Love Bites, BAND-MAID, Nemophila, Maximum the Hormone, Broken by the Scream, lots of them, tons of them. They all kind of, in your head, just kind of mesh together. But then once you've had a moment to just sit with them, that's when ones start to sort of rise above and become like the better ones. And Hanabe was my favourite because they're really fun. But BAND-MAID and Love Bites have definitely moved to the top of the list. So I think those three are probably like the top three for me. Even more so than Baby Metal. And like Baby Metal are cool, but these bands are just, I don't know. I think because I was aware of Baby Metal before I started reacting to them, whereas these bands are like fresh. The Hanabe are just kind of like crazy and fun. And then BAND-MAID are like they like surprise me all the time. Because I just heard like a little poppy one called Choose Me, and then I heard Rock and whatever it's called, the new one, Ready to Rock. And that was good. And I was like, yeah, they're good. And I didn't think they were like the best thing ever. I just thought they were good. Then when I saw Hate live and they did that bass guitar solo thing, it just completely blew my head off because I was like, well, I didn't know they could do that. And then this again, it's just kind of reinforced their sort of skill level on the drums and guitar and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, always surprising me. Always. I think the drummer's called Arcane or Akane if it's Japanese, something like that probably. That's probably her name. So good stuff. Any more recommendations for BAND-MAID? I'm sure you've got them. Which way shall I go next? There was another song that did keep coming up. I'm not sure which one it was, but because I kept mentioning drum solo, that's why I got directed to check this one out next. But yeah, now I've seen that drum solo now, we can keep moving on with the rest of the suggestions. Apparently they've got a lot of songs to check out. A lot. So looking forward to it. So let me know which ones you want me to take a look at, whether it's live, not live, whatever. And any other similar bands to BAND-MAID or anyone else, because I'm kind of rotating the same few at the minute. Sorry, I've been a bit ill the last few weeks, that's why I sound weird. I keep rotating the same few bands, so if there's any other bands you want me to check out that are similar to BAND-MAID, let me know. It's good stuff. Usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Give me some recommendations, and hopefully I'll see you next time.